Well, first of all, everybody comes up with a system in their life to do pretty much everything, whether it's talking to women or how you're going to make money or what you're going to do. So I think it's really cool to look at what other people are doing. Like, I've come up with stuff in my years of talking to women just naturally. I had a system. I didn't realize I had a system, but I did. So when you read other systems, it's kind of cool because you see what's worked for other people, and you can take what's worked for you and you take what's worked for them and kind of put it all together. And so going into this review, that's kind of like where I come from. It's like I'm just looking to see what other people are doing and how I can do what I'm doing better. And that's ultimately the point, is to do what you're doing at a higher level. So having said that, I thought Make Women Want You was pretty great. I had like a pretty amazing experience reading it. Like, I realized a lot of cool things. So um, some of the pros is that it's really just fun. It just gets you into your fun place. So when you're out there talking to women, it's just going to be an enjoyable thing, not just some like trying to get through some system so I can pick her up and sleep with her. It's like, well, how can you be in your personality and have get the most out of that? So that's fantastic, and it is a system. It's like an actionable system. Um, it's not like a script. It's just like kind of like the framework of how you can move through conversations, interactions with women in a way that's going to move you forward and hopefully get you what it is you're after. Um, Now, underlying this system, there's a lot of philosophical stuff, which I think is like the heart of the ebook. It gets at like, what do you believe about yourself, and what do you believe you're capable of? And that's something you can't just read an ebook and change. So that's like, in my mind, it's one of the biggest pros and one of the biggest cons at the same time, because it gives you this amazing philosophy on how to approach women and how to think about yourself. But it also, like, you can't necessarily do much about that, like today, tomorrow, the next day. Like, changing what you believe about yourself is sort of like a bigger mission, and it takes a little bit more than just reading an ebook to, for example, if you believe women just love you, you're going to walk around with an air of women just love me. And if for some reason a girl doesn't love you, you're going to be like, oh, what was wrong with her? And that's just how you believe. Well, if you have a belief system that's like, I'm shit with women, I can't do anything right, I can't say anything right, then the world probably shows you that all the time. And it's going to be hard to just kind of overnight go, wait a minute, women are love me and I can't do anything wrong. So that would be my biggest con. Other than sometimes he talks about things like that are very status driven and like creating buzz. So when you meet a woman, she already knows who you are and she already wants you. Like, that's going to be reserved to, like, obviously the higher echelons of society. If you're a celebrity, if you're Jason Capital walking around and people know who you are, clearly there'll be buzz around you. For the average reader who doesn't have $1 million, he's not on a baseball team, and he's not chasing capital, not as actionable. So that's something neither here nor there. But overall, I think it's a great product. It's definitely worth a read for the $47 or whatever it is. If you're looking to up your game a little bit and be better with women, definitely recommend it. You can get it in the link below. Best of luck out there. Be a one in a million man.